Mathematics is the study of patterns in the world around us. Whether we are learning about number patterns or spatial patterns like we are in geometry, we can find examples in our everyday lives. A special type of study of patterns is transformations. A transformation is exactly what we think about when we hear the word transform. Something is changing. An original figure, called a pre-image, is moved or changed in some way to create a new figure, called an image. There are 4 main types of transformations that we are going to learn about. The first one is a translation. A translation moves or slides every point of a figure the same exact distance in the same exact direction. Whether everything is moving up, every single point is moving down, to the left, or to the right, that is a translation. It is mapping a point, let's say P, to a new point, which we would call then P prime. A translation is an isometry. An isometry preserves length and angle measure. In other words, we are looking at the same shape, but its position is just changing. The pre-image and image are still congruent shapes. We can see this all around in anything that moves. Vectors are used to represent translations. A vector has a horizontal component, so we're moving left and right, and a vertical component, up and down. Vectors are used often when directions are given. For example, planes use vectors to represent their position in the sky. Boats use vectors to plot their path in the water. The next transformation is a reflection. A reflection uses a line, like a mirror, to reflect an image. This mirror line is called the line of reflection. This is where the image begins to look exactly like itself. Each pre-image point, the one that we started with, in the figure is the exact same distance away from the line of reflection as its image point. The line of reflection may be horizontal, it may be vertical, or it may be diagonal. What it looks like is we're just flipping the image. Like translations, reflections are also isometries. They preserve their shape. When you take a selfie, you are using reflections. The next transformation is a rotation. A rotation is a transformation in which a figure is turned about a fixed point. This fixed point is called the center of rotation. We might see a 90-degree rotation, a 180-degree rotation, or really any angle rotation we want. A rotation also keeps the same shape. It is an isometry. Rotations are very useful when we are given directions. We may use rotations for really anything that spins around a fixed point. Lastly, we have a dilation. This is a transformation in which the original figure and its image are similar. Remember, similar means each measurement of the shape is in proportion. Maybe it's the heights, the widths, the lengths. They all have the same scale factor in order for the shape to be similar. Dilations then are not isometries. The shape may just look like it's getting bigger or smaller. We use dilations in microscopes and telescopes in creating a sketch of a building to get a sense of what the dimensions will be like in real life. Artists use dilations when creating sculptures or jewelry. If you have built a model car or train, you have used dilations. These transformations can also be used together. We may see a reflection, then a translation, all in the same picture. What do you see happening in the following pictures? Remember, the world of mathematics, our patterns, is all around us. Pay attention, it might just pass you by.